Welcome everybody. How's everybody doing today? If I can get the old phone to load, everyday thing. Share, live, share, tweet. See if I can get Twitter to work. Tweet. All right. Go to here. Hit that. Go to here. Hit that. All right, we're live. Welcome everybody. How's everybody doing today? Appreciate everybody stopping in and visiting with us here on the chat. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope it's warm wherever you're at. It's in up close to the upper 50s here in South Carolina today. Was in the upper 70s yesterday, folks. Upper 70s. And I think Sunday or Monday we're supposed to be up to 79 here in South Carolina. So we got a warm spell coming in. Got the old warm spell coming in. Maybe spring's on the way. Maybe spring has sprung. Hey, Nick Weaver, how you doing? It's 47 here right now. Yeah, we warmed up, Nick. It is warmed up in South Carolina. Now it'll get cold again, but the next few days, like I say, Sunday or Monday is supposed to be like 79, 80 degrees. All the robins have come back out in the yard and in the woods, so maybe it's going to warm up a little bit now that the robins have arrived. Normally they come in the spring, but here you never know. A lot of people, it warms up, they want to get out and do some planting for their gardens and stuff. And then the end of March, beginning of April, we'll have a big freeze. Hey, Off Grid Desert Farming, how y'all doing? Appreciate y'all stopping in and visiting with us. I truly do appreciate you. I do. Glad to have everybody stopping in. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's staying safe. And hopefully everybody made it through that cold snap that we had last week. Them were some cold temperatures. When it snows in Houston, Texas, you know it's cold, folks. Yeah, when it snows in Houston, you know it's darn cold. But maybe they learned something about all those power outages. I don't know. They said they had the power outages from Minnesota all the way down to Texas. So maybe they learned something about the power outages. We can only hope. But anyway, what's everybody up to today? Excuse me. Got a frog in my throat. Is anybody up to anything good today? Anything interesting going on out there in the real world? Hey, KK, how you doing today? Got to be something going on out in the real world. I don't get out in the real world that much anymore, so I get all my news from a lot of y'all right here on YouTube. Planting some herb seeds today. Awesome. Appreciate sharing me out, Off Grid. Planted some herbs today, herb seeds today. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of people here in South Carolina, end of February, beginning of March, will have that warm spell, and they all get the inkling to jump out there and get their gardens planted. And then the end of March, beginning of April, we'll have a darn big frost and kills everything. Dad did good at the casino yesterday. Awesome, KK. 44 degrees. You out there in sunbathing, ain't you, KK? At 44, you should be out laying in the sun. One more degree, you'll be ready to go swimming. I don't know how in the world KK stands that cold weather up there where she at. Her and Vermont and Amazing Maisie, all those folks that live up there in them cold places. Sun is out. Sometimes the trees bloom in February and then the cold hits again. Yep. See, that happens off grid. A bunch of my family up in Western North Carolina are apple growers, and that happens to them a lot up there with the apples. Darn trees will start blooming, and next thing you know, there's a darn frost. It's a never ending thing. Never ending thing. They got so many different kinds of apples nowadays. I can't even keep track of all the apples they grow up there. Used to, everybody had Golden Delicious, Red Delicious, and Granny Smith. And that was it. Now they got all kinds of darn apples up there. All kinds of apples. So, oh yeah, always do, KK. Whoever it is, they are dedicated. They're dedicated on those thumbs down. They are, they are, they are. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm glad they're that dedicated to come here every day to give me a thumbs down. Got to say, they are loyal. They are loyal. That's for sure. It's kind of funny if you think about it. If they would come in the chat and talk to people, they could be growing their channels instead of just coming by and leaving a thumbs down. If they'd participate in the chat, they could probably meet some new family and friends in here. But that's just my thoughts about that. Got a lot of apple trees, cherry, plum, pear, peach, and apricot. Squirrels got all the peaches last year. Yeah, them darn squirrels. You know what hurts us the most up home in the mountains where I'm from off grid is the darn blue jays. The blue jays get all the fruit up home. You got to really watch them darn blue jays up home. Now we didn't grow. We had apple trees, cherry trees, plum trees, pear trees, and peach. Yep, we had all that up home too. But yeah, those darn blue jays are the worst in the world. Seen a blue jay and cardinal yesterday. Yeah, blue jays are beautiful birds, KK. They really are. I mean, they're really pretty. But dang, them things are mean. They'll eat a lot of other birds' eggs. Plenty of hungry critters. I got you off grid. I got you. But yeah, the blue jays, they'll eat a lot of other birds. Like I have a lot of cardinals here around the house, and the blue jays will eat their eggs. Squirrel had an apple in his mouth this morning, KK says. Yeah, those darn blue jays are like catbirds. They'll eat other birds' eggs. Appreciate the like and the share, Arlene Berdita. I shared out a bunch of Arlene's videos this morning, so if you guys get a chance, check out those videos I shared out. Get over there and check out some of those bike videos and that Arlene Berdita's been posting. Yep. That's another day. Today is Friday. Friday, folks. It's Friday. Anybody got any big plans for the weekend? Anybody have big plans for the weekend? right now I don't have any fans for the any plans fans any plans for the weekend. I have zero plans this weekend. It's going to be so nice and warm. I might go out and sit outside this weekend. I don't know about y'all, but here it could be like 10 degrees for 2 months. And one day it hits 60 degrees. The darn yellow jackets just come boiling out of the ground. Darn yellow jackets will be everywhere. Them darn things are aggravating. Aggravating. They are. But we got to have the bees, y'all. We got to have the bees for the pollination. But Lord, them yellow jackets are aggravating, building their nest underground. I'm going to clean the bathroom tomorrow. I hear you, KK. I hear you, KK. I try to do all the cleaning and stuff warm enough for the stupid flies to hatch. Yeah, that too, off grid. We got a bunch of them down here. A bunch. I got a 136 acre field here in front of my house off grid where the produce man provides produce to all the grocery stores. And when they spread that chicken manure, flies come from 100 miles away. And not only that, but the smell is absolutely horrible when they spread that chicken manure all over that field. Yeah, that's a tough smell to walk outside. It'll take your darn breath away. Like I say, the flies it's like they're waiting on it to come when they put the chicken manure out. But they grow a ton of vegetables. They truly do. They grow a ton of vegetables out here. He used to provide all the produce to the buy low grocery stores. A lot of those went out of business, so I don't even know how many buy low grocery stores there are still open. But he used to the buy low commercials on the TV used to have Mr. Rawl doing the produce commercials for me. There's a big farm not too far away. Don't want to be outside when they wash that down. Yep, that's exactly right. My dad went to the store today. They have Sesame Street cereal out and got Eggo's gingerbread cookie pancakes. We got some. I hear you, KK. That sounds delicious. Gingerbread cookie pancakes. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty darn good. It does. I love gingerbread. Love gingerbread. We used to have crop duster planes come across here all the time, but I haven't seen a crop duster out here in several years. Yeah, it's been several years now. But they used to fly over the field all the time crop dusting. I didn't think anybody did that anymore, but up till just, probably 4 or 5 years ago, I hadn't seen one since then. Gonna try the pancakes tomorrow. I got you. Does sound good, and I ate some homemade chicken veggie soup. That sounds good too. I love homemade soup. I absolutely love homemade soup. I used to like to make potato soup. I hadn't made none in a long time. I've been buying it in the can down at the grocery store. But yeah, I love homemade beef vegetable or chicken vegetable or vegetable soup with cornbread. I love to put cornbread in my soup. I'm kind of weird though. I like to put cornbread in my homemade chili too. I like cornbread in my chili. It's pretty good. Yeah, I love cornbread. Homemade biscuits and cornbread. That's my two of my favorite things. KK says so you might have some soup tonight. I think I only got like one can of soup left. I think I might have a can of chicken and dumpling soup. Yeah, it is. Yeah, hot cornbread with butter. It's delicious. I like I say, I love cornbread and soup, and I love cornbread and chili. When I go to Cracker Barrel to eat, I always get the meatloaf and mashed potatoes and white gravy and whole kernel corn. I always get cornbread. I like cornbread with my meatloaf. I had a big bologna and cheese sandwich for lunch. Dang, KK, you sound like me. You need to get you some Duke's mayonnaise to go on that. Need to get some Duke's mayonnaise to go on that bologna sandwich, KK. Ain't nothing better than that Duke's mayonnaise and a bologna sandwich. Especially a good fried bologna sandwich. My homemade soup and spicy cornbread recipes are on my cooking playlist. Gotcha. Yeah, I love cornbread. That's one of my favorite all time cornbread. My grandma used to make delicious cornbread. She used to make it in one of them old timey iron skillets. That stuff was delicious. What's up, Lucky Dog? How you doing, Lucky Dog? Let me turn you blue, Lucky Dog. Let me get you turned blue, Lucky Dog. KK said yesterday had Chinese food, chicken, and veggies. I got you. What you up to today, Lucky Dog? Yeah, I'm just enjoyed it being a nice day today. Had a little bit of rain this morning. It was supposed to have rained all day, but it only rained a little bit this morning. Now it looks like it's clouding up again, though. It's been sunny all day. Now it looks like it's clouding up again. Probably going to darn rain all weekend or something. They just ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. But yeah, hopefully you guys can get outside and enjoy some fresh air this weekend. I think we can all use some fresh air after all this mess we've been going to for a year. Going to get rain tonight, KK says. Just watching the contractors building your deck. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, it's nice to get out and get a breath of fresh air, folks. Always like that in the spring. I don't know about y'all, but I like to do spring cleaning. Once spring hits here, get to open up all the windows in the house and clean and clean and clean, and everything just smells so much fresher after being locked up all winter. KK said it's going to be 50 next week. We're supposed to be about right at 80 degrees Sunday or Monday, KK. It's going to be hot down here. But yeah, after being locked up all winter for that's the problem here where I'm at. The wintertime it's locked up because it's so cold, and in the summertime have to keep all the windows shut and locked up for the air conditioner. Going to hit 59 today, off grid says. Yeah, it's supposed to be 79, 80, either Sunday or Monday, KK. So yeah, we got a heat wave coming in. Has anybody by chance heard anything from SF Rose? How SF Rose is doing? Has anybody heard from her lately? I haven't talked to her since she was in the live stream the other day. I still sent her a text and checked on her. I should have sent her a text and checked on her, but I didn't. But hopefully she's doing all right. Hopefully she's doing better. I know she said she was in a lot of pain. Those broke ribs are nothing to fool with. That is a hurting pain. It really is. Broke ribs are something else. Broke all the ribs on my right side in a car wreck one time. Oof. It took me a long time to recuperate from that. It did. But yeah, I guess the gas prices keep going up, y'all. I don't know about where y'all are at, but our gas prices just keep going up. Hopefully they'll level off here soon. Hopefully it levels off here soon. Yeah, I guess the oil companies has took a beating during all this lockdown worldwide with nobody driving or not that many people driving. I guess they really have taken a beating. All right, by Adrian, how you doing? Yeah, those broke ribs are not a fun thing at all. They really aren't. That is a miserable thing, especially if you cough or you sneeze. Oh my Lord, have mercy. It's terrible. When I had mine, they bandaged me up. I used to carry a big old beach towel, and I'd wrap the beach towel around me. And if I knew I was going to cough or sneeze, I'd grab both ends of that beach towel and try to pull it just as tight as I could around my ribs so I could cough or sneeze. I don't know if it did me any good to do that because it still hurt, but maybe it helped a little bit. Why are you driving, Tony Damon? Tony Damon, you're not allowed to drive. Why are you driving? Does Sid know that you're driving? Poor old Sid. I hope he's not riding in the car with her. Tony scares Sid to death when he's riding with Tony Damien and she's driving. Poor old Sid. Yeah, Vermont Paint went live early this morning. I just happened to catch him live, and before Mom got up. Speaking of Vermont Paint, there he is, right there. Uh, he went live early this morning. I wasn't able to watch him a few minutes because he went live before Mom got up, and I had to make her breakfast. She's driving to get Zane, and I'm the passenger. Lord, I'd hate to ride with Tony Damon. They put me on Crestor Vermont paint. I got Crestor for high cholesterol, dude. I knew you were painting. You had drawn out to paint an eye, but I didn't see it. Want great stream today and woodpecker. So he made a woodpecker. I thought he was drawing an eye. I thought he was drawing another dragon eye when I was on there. But yeah, I got put on Crestor yesterday, folks. Crestor. Yeah, I'm praying for you, Sid. I'm praying for you, Sid. Oh, lucky you. Let your body before it gets used to it. Yeah, they put me on Crestor. They said my cholesterol was sky high. Nope, I did a pop-up live with a woodpecker in the tree. Ah, I got you. Hey, Vermont. Can you see that Band-Aid? See the Band-Aid? Guess what that Band-Aid's from, y'all? Guess why I have a Band-Aid on my arm? Can anybody guess? Can anybody guess why I still have a Band-Aid on my arm? For one thing, my arm's still too sore to pull the Band-Aid off. I can go any place for a few days. It gave me, let's say I needed to be near the potty. Huh. Don't go anywhere for a few days. It gave me, I got you. I need to be near the potty. I took my first one this morning, Vermont. Vermont said, because you like shots. I asked for this shot. I asked for it. When I was down at the doctor yesterday, they were giving out the prevention shots. So while I was back in the room, when the nurse came in to take my blood pressure and stuff, I said, hey, I hear y'all are giving out vaccines today. They said, yeah. I said, do you got an extra one? She said, I don't know. Let me go check. So she went and checked, and she came back and said, they have one extra. She said, do you really want it? I said, yeah. So I got it yesterday, y'all, by accident. I'm not even on the list to be able to get it, but the Moderna is only good for 6 hours after they break the seal. It's only good for 6 hours, and they were going to lose that dose. So I took it. I took it. Yeah, you're right, Vermont. Let me throw this disclaimer out. Let me throw this disclaimer out for YouTube. I am not a doctor. I don't claim to be a doctor. I'm not a health professional. This is my own personal story of how it affected me. Mama Amen TV, how you doing? I didn't even feel it when I got it. I did not feel it when I got it. About 2 hours after I got it, started getting sore. At 12:30 last night, I woke up in the middle of the night with a fever, and I couldn't even lift my arm. That's how sore my arm was. I took some Advil I laid in bed till about 4 o'clock this morning, and I finally, the last time I looked at the clock, it was about 10 after 4 that I was able to go back to sleep. It felt like a bee sting during the night. I sent the finished piece to your Instagram. All right, Vermont. Glad to have you here, Mama. Amen. But when I woke up at 12:30 last night, it felt like almost like a continuous bee sting. Now the problem is the pain for me is in my shoulder, because they gave the shot way up here, almost in the shoulder. No, I didn't, Vermont. I did not. I just took some Advil, and right now it's still not as bad as it was, but it's still pretty rough. I got the Moderna. I got the Moderna, the first Moderna. So that's how it affected me. Hey, Amazing Maisie, how you doing today? So I go back in 28 days, and I'll give you an update on what the second one is. I know they say a lot of people have more problems out of the second one, but see all this paperwork? That's all information about the prevention. That's all information about the prevention. It's about 6 or 8 pages worth of information about it. And you have to answer all the questions. Then you have to sign your name and all that good stuff. Vermont says, Tony Damien, I'll be praying for Sid if she is driving. Yeah, poor Sid riding with Tony Damien. But yeah, I got put on Crestor for cholesterol. So now I'm on the blood pressure medicine and cholesterol for cholesterol medicine. And I'm still on 2 medications for my prostate. So now I'm on 4 medications. 4 medications. EKG, I'm good to go. EKG was fine. No diabetes. Nothing else showed up. The only thing I got was from the lab work was high cholesterol. And I've been on the blood pressure medicine for 1 week, and my blood pressure yesterday was 122 over 72. 122 over 72 is what my blood pressure was yesterday afternoon. So it looks like the blood pressure medicine is working. And now I have the Crestor. So maybe I can get the cholesterol taken care of. The blood pressure medicine's working. And the doctor told me yesterday that to come back in 6 months. 6 months. So there you go. So all I've got to do is I got to go back in 28 days and get my second prevention shot. I do that in 28 days. And hopefully I'm done with that. Let's hope. They do give you a white card It's a immunization card. It's got the date and the batch number of the prevention you get on the first one, and a date, and it'll have a date and the batch number when I go back and get the second one. Oh my goodness, Vermont, that's not good, dude. That's not good. Vermont said my test didn't look so good. Lungs not processing CO2 very well. Yeah, that's not good, dude. But yeah, I got lucky. All the rest of my stuff turned out as of right now good. Good to go. I was worried about this EKG, and I was worried about the diabetes. I didn't never even think about the cholesterol, but I guess I should have, since my blood pressure was a little too high. I should have known that I had cholesterol issues too. But yeah, no sleeping out in the car in the cold weather for you, Vermont. No sleeping out in the car in the cold weather. No, not for you. I didn't know that. The lady doctor told me my blood work said, I guess my kidney functions are good and my liver functions is good and all that. I guess they figured that out from the blood work. I didn't know that you could do all that from just blood work, but that's what she told me yesterday. I don't know if she knew what she was talking about or not, but maybe it's from those enzyme things she's talking about testing me for. Maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, if the old hillbilly can get the prevention, folks, everybody else can too. That's the only reason I brought it up. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Trust me. Funny part is when all this crud started, they took away the oxygen I was on at night. Oops, they kind of messed up. Yeah, exactly, Vermont. Sounds like, dude. Sounds like. But yeah, if I can do it, anybody can do it, folks, because I am scared to death of needles. Scared to death of them. And the needle's about that long, y'all. It's about uh, it's about that long, and it goes all the way in, all the way to the syringe. Boop, all the way in. So I will not be flying anytime soon. Yeah, I can imagine, brother. I can imagine no flying. I saw Amazing Maisie earlier over on shoot, where was I even at? I don't even remember what live stream I was in earlier. Anyway, I saw Amazing Maisie over in a live stream. Muscle Man. That's where I saw her at. Muscle Man. Muscle Man was doing a live stream panel, had Ranger up there, and had Chrysler Imperial up on his panel. I stopped in there for a few minutes. I was in Vermont for a few minutes this morning and I had to jump off to fix mom breakfast. And then I shared out a bunch of Arlene's videos this morning, and that's all the YouTubing I did all day today. I tried to take a break from YouTube today. Uh, I'm not sure if it's the blood pressure medicine or if it was the prevention, but been a little tired today. Of course, being up half the night didn't help either, I guess. But yeah, they sit down and the lady sit down and talk to me for about 5 minutes, going over the pros and the cons and possible problems and all kinds of stuff. They treated me a lot better than they did mom. Mom, they just walked her straight in, popped her, and told her to go sit down for 15 minutes. Oh, you did paint a dragon's eye. Okay, let me go look. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go, folks. Vermont did paint another dragon's eye. Different color this time. Different color. See how that eyeball kind of looks like it's moving? Kind of weird how that works. Depending on what angle. If you move your head looking at the angle, it makes that eye look like it's moving. Hey KK, I know camping isn't considered a sport, but it is intense. I hear you. Lucky dogs. Hey Bruce, what is it you use to listen to the chat while you paint on your live? Lucky Dog wants to know what you do to listen to the chat. Vermont, what you use? Lucky Dog, he's so old, he used to use smoke signals. Lucky Dog. But now I think he found some electronic stuff that he can use. But he used to use smoke signals. I just wanted to throw that out there. Just a little bit of information. Yeah, he used to use smoke signals. He's so old. Yeah, he's so old. Yeah, he used to send out smoke signals too. So he got caught beating on his tom tom in his wigwam. It was logs being beat on with sticks. Smoke was later on. Yeah, he got caught beating on his tom tom in the wigwam back when he was supposed to be sending smoke signals. He used to use dinosaur scales as drums. I guess he must have been pretty good at it. Lucky Dog says, OMG, you guys are funny. Yeah, he used to use dinosaur shells to play the drums on. They say he was good back then, but I don't know. I know a girl named Tom Tom. It was strange. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Tom Tom. I hear you, brother. Beating his Tom Tom in the wigwam. What in the world is this world coming to? KK said, Lucky Dog, you have no idea. We a fun bunch of people. That's exactly right, KK. That's exactly right, KK. People think we don't have fun over here, but I have a blast. I learn something new in this live stream every day. I always learn something new. Something new about something or somebody every day. That's like Vermont. I didn't realize how old he was. So one day he was talking about his pet dinosaur. He started talking about his pet dinosaur that one day, and that's how I realized how old he was. Yes, me too. When you have a storm, shut off hearing aids. That's exactly right. Yeah, shut off the hearing aids if you come on this live stream. If I say there's a thunderstorm in the air, because we get some doozies down here in South Carolina. Yeah, we get some doozies down here in South Carolina. Dino the Flintstone. That's right, KK. That's exactly right. Don't forget, KK. Vermont Paint used to be on the same football team as Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble. Hey, Crystal Blogs, how you doing today? All right, my youngest daughter just sent me a text that said starting Monday, bars can go back to being open until 2 a.m. The governor lifted the last call order today. So there you go. Now I got to worry about her being at work till 2 o'clock in the morning. KK was talking about the giant woodpecker I was filming live, red-headed dude knocking my tree down. I had several woodpeckers this year myself, Vermont. I got a bunch of dead pine, big, tall, dead pine trees that lightning has got the last couple of years. Yeah, she'll be working till 2 in the morning now, Vermont. So on the one hand, I'm happy that she's going to start getting more hours and make more money. But now on the other hand, now I got to worry about her getting off work at 2 o'clock in the morning. So danged if you do or danged if you don't. But according to her, I guess they are staying open to going back to normal, 2 a.m. I don't know how long it'll last, but looks like they're opening back up. Oh, on one of your maple trees? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. These ones down here, they don't get my live trees. They get the dead trees. Now, last year, Vermont, I think I told y'all in the live stream that day, there was one out there. He was trying to hammer on one of the telephone poles. That didn't work out very well for him. He tried and tried and tried and tried. That didn't work out well for him. I'm sure that woodpecker had a darn headache beating on the darn telephone pole. But anyway, guys. But yeah, from everything I see on my phone, guys, my phone keeps blowing up with news stories. They're saying here in the United States, everything's going down. every categories they're saying on my phone is going down. So I don't know if that's true or not. I got a thing today that said like 68 million people in the U.S. have received at least one of the preventions. Hey, Chelino, how's everything out in California, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Hadn't seen you in a while. Hope you're being safe out there. Hope you're being safe, Chelino. Glad you have you stopping in and visiting with us from out in the big state of California. But yeah, the emails and stuff I get in my email and notifications I get on my phone says all categories from this mess are going down here. But I don't know what to believe or what not to believe. I have no idea. I saw a thing from the Philippines today. It was the opposite direction. Opposite direction in the Philippines. Yes. Dude, they didn't wax me. They did not wax. She broke out a dry razor, Vermont. Yeah, they didn't wax. That girl broke out a dry razor. A dry razor, dude. No wax. Yeah, a dry razor. Now it's growing back and it sticks through my shirt. And then when I move any at all, my shirt pulls the hair and makes it itch. But it's all good. It's all good. Darwin Digital, how you doing today, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Yep, it's the weekend again. Almost the end of another month. Can you believe that? It's almost the end of the month already, guys. February is almost gone. Almost gone, February is. Got Sweet Pea's birthday coming up. Got Mom's birthday coming up. So got a couple of March birthdays coming up for my family here shortly. On the 5th and the 17th. Yep, soon it'll be. Darn Digital, we're supposed to be 79 or 80 on Sunday or Monday, I think, here. It's going to be 79 or 80 degrees. Our average high for this time of year is 63. And the last couple of days we've been above that. Yesterday it was up into the 70s yesterday. So we are above normal already. But yep, February is almost gone. February of 2021 is almost in the books, folks. Almost in the books. And then we'll take off right into March. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to be on here long today. I just wanted to come over here and say howdy to everybody. Since I wasn't live yesterday. 48, I got you. Your son's is on the 11th. I got you, Vermont. But I just wanted to stop on today and give everybody an update on what the doctor said on me. And I'm going to try my best to be back on again tomorrow at 4 o'clock. As long as I'm feeling up to it, I'll be live tomorrow. And tomorrow and Sunday, as long as everything goes well. And I appreciate everybody coming by. I hope everybody has a great great weekend. And everybody, please, please be safe out there. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks, everybody.